Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum is currently chilling out in this symmetrical triangle. You could call it a bearish pattern. Typically that is a neutral pattern, but because we are still in this downtrend, or we are still coming from above and then moving sideways, you could call it a consolidation in a downtrend. We're also still below the 50-day moving average. We had a death cross here end of January. We're below the 200-day moving average here in yellow. And so far just waiting really for that breakout to happen here at the moment. Still, as I said, in this sideways consolidation, and you can see how the 50-day moving average here also in the last few days has acted as resistance. It's not only the 50-day moving average, it is also the EMA ribbon. Yeah, you can see that here also in the smaller scale. You can see how the EMA ribbon here is keeping the price lower. So the price is remaining below the EMA ribbon. Also on the 1 hour chart, on the 4 hour chart as well, on the 8 hour chart as well, and on the daily chart it will be like that as well. So you can see that the EMA ribbon on the daily is really here sort of in the upper half of that triangle, really keeping the price in the lower half of that triangle really. And any attempt to break out to the upside was so far stopped, didn't work out. You can even move that trend line here a little bit lower, and then you can see all of these three moves outside of the triangle as a fake out really. So so far Ethereum has not managed to break out to the upside. We are still in a downtrend, and I would primarily still expect, as long as we see here an impulse to the upside, which we haven't seen yet, as long as that is not the case, I have to primarily expect further and lower prices, because the downtrend isn't over yet. And what levels am I looking here at? Well, we still have the target area on the chart that was reached. Did talk about that target area since November. It was reached, and therefore the minimum requirement for the completion of a correction is completed. But that doesn't mean it has to be over. It means only that the minimum requirement is over, and that any impulse to the upside now could really take us to new all-time highs. But the downtrend is not confirmed to be over yet. We could still see lower lows, and I do primarily still expect that. And the levels I'm looking at, first of all, key support is at $2,380. That's the 78.6% FIB level. Then we've got $2,061. That's the 88.7% FIB level. And then we've got that beginning of that wave here, which is at $1,700. The price must not fall below that area. And if we see that, then we are really talking about a 3-digit Ethereum, unfortunately, because then we have to go to the higher level wave count. But let's just stay in the current scenario for a while, and from here, if we manage to turn around in this blue target area, we are going to see prices in the next major wave up of at least $6,829. But if we lose that $1,700 level, then you're talking about the area. I mean, we need to identify here the low. But certainly I think below here, something like below $1,100, below the 78.6% FIB level. And that would then be that higher level wave count that would then come at play. Let's hope it's not going to happen, because that would significantly increase the time of that whole correction, and wouldn't be really great. It would just take much longer. So at the moment we just have to wait for that breakout here out of that triangle, sideways consolidation for now. And it can happen in the next few days really. We are heading into the apex. That is really everything I can tell you at the moment about Ethereum. It is moving sideways, and we have to wait for the breakout out of that apex, out of the triangle. And so far, the move hasn't changed. It's really chilling out, but you see the volume a little bit decreasing, and you can see that we are really heading into the apex. And any breakout here, ideally to the downside, that would confirm my primary expectation. But even a breakout to the upside doesn't necessarily mean the downtrend is over until we break above 3,000. Well, first of all, we need to break above 3,300, and then also above this previous high at 3,430. From then on, I will become more confident that the low was in. Until then, in my view, everything is sort of still in this range, within this sideways movement range. And from my point of view, Ethereum is looking good. It has done what it needs to do, but now we just need to see that impulse starting. So that's my update about Ethereum. Hopefully you liked the quick update. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and also leave a comment. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.